What's good, guys and girls? Welcome to my channel once again. This is the Mindfulness Trader, where I post and document my trade unfiltered. So this week is probably the fifth or sixth week on me trying to pass my Pop Firma account. So as always, I just do my thing and document my trade. No strings attached. Please, if you're interested in stuff like this, please leave a like, comment, anything to support the channel. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome to this week trading. Today being Monday, 2nd of February. So I already placed my limit order right on this trade, USD card. So I'm expecting price to come back and tap me in. It's a limit order trade. It almost did. It was very close to tap me, but it just went straight down, and I think it's heading to my TP right about here. So anyhow it is, if it comes back and tap me before you get to my TP, that's fine. If it does it, that's also fine. So here's the trade. Here's the trade on trading view. Here's how the setup is. How I was able to analyze the setup from higher time frame to this time frame. So as you can see above the order, you can see the 4-hour fair value gap. That was where I was open price. That was where I got my trade off from. So anyhow it is, I'm still gonna update you on how it goes.
So guys, the money trade which I was supposed to take that didn't tap me in, you can see right here, this is the order block. I will look for the 5 minutes order block. So I set my limit order here, but price didn't retrace back enough to tap me in. But still, it still didn't get to my TP. This is where I was aiming for. But the thing is there is that the moment it retrace back up to this level and come down and tap into this 1 hour buy side liquidity, I would have closed the trade with at least 3.82 hour. So now I've cancelled the limit order. I'm waiting for price to come up to this level. This is the level I'm hoping for price to get to before if I look for a setup again. I think there's a daily order block right here. So that will be my target, or that will be my point of interest. If it doesn't get there, maybe tomorrow to get to this place, and then I'll look for the setup. What's up guys? Today being Wednesday, I'm looking forward to trade off from this 1 hour order block right here. Price tapped in and moved directly up, so I placed my buy order right about this level. So as I'm risking 1.25%. So but if price gets to my TP before it taps me in on this trade, I'm going to close the limit order. So I just place the buy limit order at this level here. So here is where I'm trading off from the 1 hour order block. As you can see it right here, this is the 1 hour order block from here to this place. So I'm looking for price to come back and tap me in before going up to my TP. So guys, price just went through my take profit, but it didn't come back to tap me in. So I'm just going to close the limit order on this trade. I'm just going to close the limit order. Here it is. Such a wonderful, well worked trade, but that's how it is sometimes. I was waiting for it to come down to this level and tap me, but it just didn't come down. It almost did right here, but it didn't come down enough. So I'm going to close the limit order now. Alright guys, so right now I'm currently on this GBP USD trade. You remember the last trade that I wanted to take? So price returned back to the 1 hour sell side liquidity. So I just clicked in the buy on this trade. Let's see. This is a 3 minutes time frame. So the moment the price closed above this 3 minutes order block right here, I just click placing the buy limit right here, and it tapped me in. So whatever the outcome is, I'm still going to update you. So guys, that the first trade I took in the morning resulted in a loss we are lost. So this is my second trade of the day. I waited for price to tap into the. Let's move over to the 1 hour time frame. I wait for price to tap into this sell side liquidity right here. So when it tapped in, you know how we do it. I rush to the 3 minutes time frame. 3 minute time frame. The candle that moved into the sell side liquidity. I wait for price to break it with the body, and then I wait for a move down inside before I click the buy button. So this is where price is currently. So but we are heading to a news. So still do not know if price move a bit higher. I'm going to place this trade on break even, because I really do not know how the data that we release on the news is going to affect my trade. So here is the previous one I had. Here it is. Price just tapped me and I went straight to my TP. When my stop loss, when he hit my stop loss and was going up, I was like, man, I should have just given this trade a little time to breathe. But eventually the price dropped down, and it should have taken me out all the same. So here's my second trade for the day. Anyhow it is, I'm still going to update you. Alright guys, so today being Thursday, I'm currently already placed a buy limit order on this trade right here, GBP JPY. So the moment price tap into this, we are currently at the London key zone. When price tap into this 1 hour order block, and this it was in the 3 minutes time frame, so it closes above it, and I placed my limit order just below it. So, and here's my target. So I'm waiting for price to come in and tap me in, and then go to my direction. That's what I'm hoping for. But you know how it is. You can only hope in things like this, and there's no assurance. So yesterday the last trade I took on GBP USD was a cost. You can also say it was a losing trade, but I normally like to call it a cost, because this is at the cost you pay for trades like this. So GBP USD gave me two costs yesterday, two costly trade yesterday. So, but I'm currently I already placed a buy limit order on this one on GBP JPY. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how about a few minutes for the close of this session. If it doesn't tap me in before then, I'm going to cancel the limit order. But hopefully get to tap me in and go in my direction. Unlike yesterday, my very first trade, the trade that was supposed to be GBP USD, that one did tap me in, just went straight to my TP. And after that, he still gave me two losing trade in a row. So let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it tap me in and goes in my direction. All right, catch you. What's up guys? So this is probably my second trade of the day, today being Thursday. So that the last trade was a low losing trade. It went up a little before it stopped me out. So this is probably going to be my last trade of the day. So whatever happens, if I'm able to make a record in this evening, I'm going to make it. So I'm going to close the trade if he gets to my stop loss. So wherever it is, I'm still gonna update you. Alright guys, so just like yesterday, both trades I took today resulted in a loss. Here's the first one. The first one, price just tapped me in, and after taking me out, it went straight to my TP, and I waited for the next session, which is the New York session. This one price was almost at my TP, then it come back, tapped me, and I went straight to my stop loss. So it is what it is. Tomorrow we come back and we go again. So that's it for this week trading. And currently I think I'm down minus 2.4%. So we are officially in Jordan. And altogether I think I had those four losses this week. So it's supposed to be 3 wins from last month and 4 losses for this month at the very early stage. I remember last month when I was complaining of not having enough trade. not seeing enough setup to trade. So I think this month is gonna it's gonna be something different. So, when it comes to psychologically, I think I'm okay. I'm okay when it comes to what I've been complaining about in terms of market execution now, and my emotions before I click the buy or sell button. I think I'm okay, and all the trade I had this week will probably um B B execution and A execution. If you remember from my last video, I introduced the aspect of labeling my entry and also my emotions during the trading session. So I think that's one of the main takeaway for this week, that I was able to overcome the aspect of execution. So I know it didn't resulted in a profit, but that's just it. Wins and losses are also parts of the game. So, but here is one thing. Times like this is when you are prone to making mistakes. Times like this, especially when you're a Jordan, when you start seeing losses, are the times when you are prone to making mistake, breaking your rules. Even during my back testing period, I remember that time. Whenever I'm in a Jordan doing back testing, that's when I'll tend to be looking for I'll be fast forwarding the candle more to like. I'll be very anxious then. So you understand it. Now imagine if I was doing that in back testing. Think of what could happen in this live trading. You understand? So that was it. But I know myself, so I'm probably gonna, which is normal. You're probably gonna make mistake once or twice, but try as much as possible to limit limit your mistake, and that's what separates the novice from the professionals. So hopefully I will tend to keep my emotions calm as usual. I will be trading as if I'm still in profit and try not to make any mistakes. So I plan not to make this video very long than usual. So I'm just going to looking forward. I think no, it's not really much looking forward to. I'm just glad that I'm able to overcome the aspect of execution and keeping my emotions calm during this trading session. And if you noticed, I started trading JPY, and the reason for that is that the gold leverage isn't favorable for me. I think on Monday I even missed a setup because of that, because if I'm to place my stop loss where I'm supposed to place it, I won't be able to take on most of my gold trade, especially on the higher time frame, and sometimes depending on the volatility of the market, I still won't be able to take it on my lower time frame, which is the 3 minutes. So I had to let go of gold and introduce the GBP JPY, and that started with 2 losses. So it's normal, nothing too serious. So hopefully going forward, yeah, so that's it. So if you're able to make it this far to the video, I really want to appreciate. Please also do well to support me in any way you can, by leaving a like, by leaving a comment, subscribing if you're interested in more videos like this, which help the channel to go, and also meet traders who are also trying to come up and do this thing the proper way. You understand? So thank you very much once again. See you the same time next week.